celebrity drama?
Drew Sidora, they're giving the vibe as if she's dating Portia's ex.
Oh my God.
Check. Music, movies, and viral moments.
Gabrielle Union came out and said that she was doing 50-50 with Dwayne Wade. I have that audio just in case you didn't remember, so let's listen to that.
Check. Exclusives. Come on, y'all. Y'all know I got that over here.
Whatever Lauren says, Lauren, yeah.
The show with all the hot takes, zero filter. Welcome to The Latest with Lauren LaRosa. I'm Lauren LaRosa, and I'm going to be bringing you guys where pop culture meets personalities. And over here, baby, we are doing all the things. Give me my tens, because we're going to have a good time.
Hey, y'all. What's up? It's Lauren LaRosa. This is The Latest with Lauren LaRosa. This is your daily dig on all things pop culture, entertainment news, exclusives, and all of the conversations that shake the room, baby. Now, today, if you guys can't tell, I am not in here alone. For those of our audio listeners, y'all, we got 5 million people plus listening. They're called our lowriders.
Mm-hmm. The lowriders.
Yes, so say hi to the lowriders, like low
Hello
riders.
to the lowriders.
Yes. Yep.
6'4" bouncing.
Period. So yes, we have the people listening, but then we also have the people who are watching, also lowriders as well. But the video audience and their attitude is a lot different than the audio audience. So I talk to them a little differently, you know? You know how that go? Guys, on today's episode with me here in the studio, first guest on the podcast.
I like that.
Clap. First guest on the podcast in the new studio. I have the amazing voices and personalities of the Bag Fuel podcast. You guys have been all over the place, viral everywhere.
So have you.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I might have had a couple little moments. Y'all be outside.
I'm TMZ and all this other stuff.
CNN and all.
CNN.
You gotta
I
stop.
be having
Breakfast Club, just the way you came on the Breakfast Club.
Television
was a big viral moment. Come on, stop.
Come on now.
I said I have moments where y'all are like, what I admire about you guys, especially because like being in the content space, I don't think people understand that it's like really a job to be consistent. Y'all are very consistent.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You don't feel like, why you breathe like that?
No, because
it is a job.
Because you understand. People just be thinking it's
we're on time too.
Like, we hate being late.
We're not talking about you.
No,
I'm
in
not.
general.
No,
you was on time.
Yeah, but we good. We just talking about that just in what goes on in the normal perspective of hip hop and media and stuff. Everybody's always late.
They love being late.
They're special. We don't think that we're special. We want to be on time. We always strive to work the best. I haven't been doing this that long. You know what I'm saying? So
how long you been doing it?
About 4 or 5 years now.
First of all, I think separately you guys should introduce yourself to the audience.
Okay.
I mean, you want to flip a quarter to go first?
You go first.
They call me Heineken. Yes, I'm Haitian. No, I'm not on Ozempic. And yes, everything else you've heard about me is 90% true. And I'm single for the rest of my life.
Oh, God.
We'll unpack that in a little bit. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we could talk.
Yes.
He has questions.
Everybody say hi, Heineken.
Hi.
Yeah, low riders, we see you.
I feel like we at a meeting right now. That whole I'm single for the rest of my life felt like you need a community.
No, I want no communities. But I give relationship advice to married men and men in relationships. Oh, yeah. Even though I'm single, I give the greatest therapy.
You do?
Yes, and it always works.
Because you know who might need you, and we're going to get into that on this episode?
Who?
Young Thug.
Oh, I got him.
Okay, we're going to get there.
Mm-hmm. He has to go back to jail to save his relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
He's different.
Very different. Because what?
He's serious, though.
It's your turn now. You introduce yourself.
I'm ESSO, Everyone Sees Sounds Official, one half of Bag Fuel. I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens, and I've been in the music business for about 30 years now.
Got you. Well, here on the show, we do, I don't know if you guys have ever listened or tuned in, but we do like a breakdown of like entertainment topics.
Oh, beautiful.
Whatever. Today, we're just going to stick on one topic because I feel like between the three of us, we'll be in here for 5 hours talking if we do 3. So, on my way over here, there's been a lot of conversation around Young Thug and the jail audios and, all of the things, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. Now, first of all, just in general, I heard you guys talking as I was getting ready about how you feel about just the audios from the jail phone calls being linked in general.
Yes. It's a nice rollout because Young Thug embarrassed the Atlanta court system. That was the biggest court case in the whole Georgia. Mm-hmm. So money was spent. You had lawyers that were doing OnlyFans to supplement their income which you know about that, right?
You had lawyers getting with the defendants
Yes.
and all that.
Are you talking
type
about
of
homegirl
stuff.
that they reportedly just had a baby
Yeah.
together?
Yes.
had the baby.
So, and he embarrassed the system because Fonnie needed that for her reelection. Probably she has political aspirations. So, and hip hop is the biggest target because it brings headlines. There's no more mobsters. There's no more cartel leaders. So, Young Thug's face card is enough to catapult you in a stratosphere. So now, since he got off and he's been free, we need to embarrass him. This is a rollout right now, currently.
So you feel like, Heineken, this is a targeted attack?
Yes,
by the state of Georgia against Young
He's
Thug.
under attack.
Yes.
Right now.
That's what you do to, or
He's definitely under attack. You heard us talking about it. I said I don't know who he pissed off, but
He pissed off somebody.
They coming for his head. Pause right now, because anything that's gonna make him look bad. Now they just leaked the Glorilla thing. Like,
yes. Yep.
They just leaked that he talking bad about Glorilla. I'm
Yes.
like, yo,
Lauren,
what
you're
else?
in the media. It keeps rolling out. You know what a rollout is. Come on. You had a famous rollout, yo.
Who?
You.
Me? What was my rollout?
Oh my God, Lauren LaRosa.
What was
anyway,
my rollout?
Let's stay on topic.
Let's stay on
I
topic.
didn't have no rollout. What y'all talking about?
We can talk about this stuff on back.
Yeah, later.
Yes. Okay, guys.
This
because
is the latest.
We're
Yes.
going to be listen. We can intertwine because what I want the audience to know is you guys are here because we will be doing a sit down for Backfield.
Absolutely.
For you guys' show as well. So make sure if you guys are listening here and y'all hear kind of the appetizer to the craziness, go get the full entree because we will be doing that sit down. But I do have those jail calls, and I want to start before we get to Young Thug with Glorilla. I want to back up a bit because there was also one recently released with Lil Durk, or him, Young Thug talking or discussing Lil Durk. Let's take a listen to that one first.
It gotta be. What's up with the boy Durk?
Yeah,
You fuck with the boy
that's
Durk?
Yeah.
You need to make that
Of course.
nigga. You need to make that nigga. I don't know. I did a lot of player shit for the boy too though. When the boy career went where it supposed to be, man, Pluto. I was really like locked in with him, like just really fucking with him. But I don't know. He acting a little different. I don't like that, man.
What you mean?
Like
What he
I done sent him a few songs. He just like shit. I know for sure going right up. He just goddamn taking his time. Nigga go to
Man,
bed,
that's-
4-5 days,
Yeah.
10 days later, just like that little type shit. Like, man, you got going on, man.
Yeah.
Nigga,
I already know what you mean.
like, man, nigga done did too much shit for you, man. Watch out, nigga.
Yeah.
He did that
Yeah, when
Malaya
that shit
album too.
dropped.
Yeah, I want them on
For real?
Malaya album. Hell yeah. He sent a
On the
song
pump.
he sent a song for Malaya album. Yeah, he sent a song for it. Then goddamn, when it's time to clear the song, he don't clear the song, so the song didn't make the album. Like, little
He
shit
ain't
like
clear.
Man, didn't clear it. Didn't clear the song.
What you mean ain't clear the song?
Yeah, he did. He worked out. Then you get on the internet, keep talking about thug this and that, man. Cut that cap ass shit out, man. You rapping be crazy, boy. You rapping hell, boy.
If this is the targeted attack, right? The alleged targeted attack that you guys are saying.
Listen to. I have to.
They
cut
know
you.
exactly. Somebody in there is so good with hip hop media and just media in general. They know exactly who to talk about and what to talk about.
Lauren.
What caused the pull.
Let me
It's the police. They know everything.
Yes, okay, so the police know everything. They know who everyone is.
Of
but
course.
the timing of a lot of this is very like, I feel like I'm dealing with another like news journalist at this point. It's like some of the things that they're releasing as they're releasing them, like the Kendrick and Drake, right around the time Drake sits with Bobby. That's, I don't know. Y'all know cops that pay attention to that type of stuff.
You know how many cops made detective watching World Star videos?
But this
But understanding timing and relevance of like news, conversation, and trend, that's a whole different conversation. That's what I do as a producer.
Hold on. Yo, I need you to cook first so we can start.
Go ahead, finish.
First of all, let me show you how systematically they're attacking him. Dirk, that means he can never go to the Midwest. Glorilla, that means he's no good west of Atlanta. They're putting him to a point that he's only going to have to live in Utah. Think about it. Everybody they're going against, he can't be in them towns. You're a snitch now. You can't go to the West Coast.
I mean,
Utah now, watch something gonna drop with him and NBA YoungBoy, and he's not gonna be able to go there because NBA YoungBoy be there too.
Of course.
Lauren, Who the hell held on to the tape since 2015?
Yeah, why they never dropped it?
Why is nobody even talking about this? They dropped this shit from 2015 with him snitching. Who held on to the tape?
But that interrogation conversation with Thug, that wasn't new.
It wasn't?
No, that was not. There had been a conversation prior to this about what was said and what wasn't said when, I think his name is Pee Wee, right? The guy that shot up the tour bus?
But there was no proof though, was it?
I remember, and I don't know exactly how I remember, but I remember there being a conversation about who said what and when, and there being a conversation about what was Thug's role in that, but it was never discussed the way it's being discussed right now.
That's the point.
But then they say and then they say Thug was snitching on somebody in the tape, right?
Well, because in the tape what he said was, I wish I could have sent her the interrogation tape, but what he said, basically he was saying enough, and from Thug's opinion, he was saying just enough to clear his friend, to clear boy, right? Who ended up coming out and saying, look, he good in my book because what he did, we're fine. So if y'all are running with the snitch allegations, whatever. But even removing it from like the snitch, not snitch, whatever, because I don't feel like that even sticks as hard as people think that it does for certain people. I also feel like too, if you guys look at how the conversations are happening around Thug versus not, when the conversation was around Gunna, people were loud about how they felt. We're not doing this with him. We're not doing that with him. You're not seeing that with Thug. So even if people do decide to distance themselves, in my opinion, there's a different level of respect for him that I don't know, even if artists choose to not do certain things, if it will impact him the same way people thought it would impact a Gunna or it did impact like a Tekashi 6ix9ine. Like, I just think that there's a different level of respect for him. It feels that way anyway. How do you feel?
Let me tell you something.
I'm saying people are not loud about.
Lauren, what you just said is the most dangerous thing.
I think people are.
Yes.
People are talking about it.
Yeah.
But do you feel like they're discussing it differently than how Gunna's situation was?
Yeah, because we
It's
got
starting up.
experience with this now because it's a lot of niggas that's snitching now. Like, we're learning that snitching is just a way of life. If people ever watch Bag Fuel, I said this 2 years ago. I said the street code, I said there is no code, it's fake. There is nothing. Snitching was invented by street niggas. You got to be a street nigga. You got to be a criminal to be a snitch. Period.
Because who was the first snitch? A civilian? That don't make no sense.
A civilian can't snitch. So when you're paying attention to what's really going on out here, you really know what's happening, what's going on. And what Thug is doing, or what they're saying he's doing, what everybody's saying about Ratlanta and all the rest of the stuff that's really going on. This is a problem. Yeah. It's an ongoing problem of people thinking that, if somebody go and say something about somebody and lead them the wrong way, then that's cool. It's not cool. Because then you're ridiculing the same man for saying he did the same thing, correct?
Yeah.
But now now niggas is saying, yo, I'm not going to come out on high because, Gunna had a #1 hit.
Yep.
That's what they're saying. Damn, I put myself on one side, but they still pushing the rap. So what if Thug come out and Thug got a #1 hit too? And people want to forget about what Thug did. I don't want to say nothing anymore.
Can I ask an honest question? I am so removed from all of this. I am a civilian. I don't want nothing to do with none of this.
Doing the right thing.
At all, whatever, right? Why does this matter amongst these artists who are so rich and don't have to bust a gun another day in their life if they chose not to? Why does this matter?
I don't think you're going to like my answer.
I want to hear an answer because also, too, when I'm hearing them rap about certain things now, Thug, as big as he is, Thug is not just a rapper. Thug is like a pop star.
He's an icon.
Of sorts, right? As famous as he is now, even if he is doing it, my mind doesn't instantly go to he's out here in the streets really doing blah, 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 right? He is a superstar. Why does any of this even matter at all at this point? Like, why do we care how people look at him, not look at him? He's still going to have a core audience. No, everybody still has an audience.
No. A long time ago, and I'm going to let Esso clean this up, he said, no matter how far removed you get, the streets are undefeated. Women love being outside in the streets. And when I mean the streets, going on vacations. And then here's the thing. And we're gonna unpack this topic.
It's that simple.
Yes.
The streets are undefeated.
Drake went to a white girl to cry about acceptance from hip hop. Why not go to black people? Because the streets matter. Does it make sense? No.
But Drake is not no street artist.
But he cares about the streets. Does it make sense, Lauren? No.
It does, but I just don't feel like, I don't think that Like, granted, like I just said, I'm civilian removed, whatever. But I'm not no dummy. I grew up around.
But you're
things.
outside,
right? But this is my thing, though. I don't think there's no way that you could really be in the streets in a way that anybody would need to feel like they need an approval from you anyway, and be this big celebrity.
Lauren, pause.
Hold on.
Hold on. I'm not gonna name no names.
And somebody crashes and burns.
I'm not gonna name no names, but these niggas is in the street. Stop thinking because
you can't be that deep
Lauren,
into it.
Lauren LaRosa. I've been doing this for 30 years. These niggas is in the street.
How?
These niggas will tell you. I'll be like, yo, bro, I just saw my man just told me so and so got to work and so and so.
Yeah.
Why are these niggas dealing with the street niggas? Hold on.
Yes.
Why are they putting work on the streets? And all these people be like, yo, these niggas they just want to be in tune with the streets. It's undefeated. Okay? Yeah. They want a street bitch. I don't want that superstar bitch that really likes me. I don't want her.
I don't want her.
I don't want her.
I want the girl on the gram.
No, I want the girl from Southside Rochdale. Remember Teeny that grew up and she got the bubble and all that? That's the one that I want.
Let me give you context.
Wait. Before we go to you, question for you: is there a level of, because the guys you were talking about, there's not a level of success that they hit where that's not possible? Because I do know artists that are still moving around, but there's no level of success.
I don't want to even say
you
this
hit.
shit. I cannot say this shit on this show. After we cut off the camera,
you're gonna be in shock.
I'm gonna just show you how the toppest niggas still is in the street. I'm gonna show you.
Let me show you something.
Right after the
women get dragged for being ridiculous about a lot of shit. Women will leave their man for a horoscope. That's the same level of ridiculous.
Hate women.
I love women.
Yeah,
Thank you, Lauren.
I love them.
No,
thank you.
I love them.
No, that's
you got some issues.
No, but
are we becoming friends?
We're becoming best friends.
Okay, so if I'm honest with my friends. I'm probably too honest.
Let me ask you something.
The minute that you introduce yourself to the Low Riders,
you want me to lie?
You said I'm single and I never. What did he say? I'm never
gonna be in a relationship.
Like you want to be lonely and miserable. For the rest of your life.
I'm never lonely. Oh, I never said that. That's crazy. I'm still outside. I'm just not in a relationship.
Okay, well we'll deal with your issues.
But what I'm saying is the same way with the horoscopes, because men don't care like that. It's the same thing with the street stuff with men. It's that level of ridiculousness. We're like, why do you care? This don't make no sense. Mm-hmm. So I'm giving the same equivalency. A man would be like, I don't get why a woman's into horoscopes.
Niggas love street niggas more than the girls love them now.
Yes.
Niggas is the biggest.
There you go.
So the niggas see another street nigga and they want to be him.
Yeah.
These niggas is so stupid.
I understand the acceptance thing and I understand that, but I just feel like when you really come from it and you get to a certain point where you're removed and you safe, and not even safe, but like you're making a life for yourself. It's like, why do you even like?
Lauren,
not trying to run circles.
I'm gonna tell you one
You're too intelligent for this combo.
I wish everybody was. We wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have no jail calls.
I'm gonna tell you one thing you're overlooking. One thing. These niggas are dumb.
Men are dumb.
Not men. We not gonna talk about because they're women that are dumb. We're gonna leave it to where you was talking. Where was the discussion at?
Yes.
People that still want to be in the streets.
Okay, boom. We're gonna leave it there. We're not gonna talk about men because if women want to be in the streets, men want to be in the streets too. Okay.
There you go.
These people, because I'm gonna tell you about women gangsters. I just talked about women gangsters just walking up to me talking about that they want to be on the show. They trap queens and all. Everybody gotta relax, okay? Everybody in the streets, everybody gotta relax. Everybody know I've been in the street. It's no secret. It's not the move. It's not sexy, and I don't say that. I say the streets is unfair. They don't teach us young kids that when you trying to go out there and get money and do things, they don't show you that it's unfair.
Right.
And people get caught up in that lifestyle.
That's my point. It's like when you finally get out in a way from all of that. I know I'm like probably like very hopefully speaking. I just would love to think that once you start seeing something, it's like
so they get undumb.
No,
they get undumb.
No, not undumb. But would you at least admit that some people sometimes get to a certain point where they know that like Thug right now should know he's hot. He can't do anything if he ever thought he could. People they care too much about him. If what you guys are saying are true, this is a coordinated attack. Imagine him trying to go out and be in the streets right now. That would be stupid.
That's the point.
Right, that would be stupid,
But
right?
he could burn out and do that.
But what I'm saying is that I would like to think that when you get to where he is, right, where you've had to go through things and you realize things, you whatever, you'd be like, nah, I'm gonna just chill.
I'm gonna give you an example. You are the preeminent go-to figure to all the stuff with the Diddy case, quote unquote, right? No, let me show you something. No, let me show you something. He's older. He's been outside, and when everything was happening, he was still outside partying, making apologies that wasn't sincere, doing the same thing, having malfunctions in real time.
Right.
So if that's Diddy doing that, what do you expect from Thug?
They're gonna learn from what Puffy did.
Are you sure?
Thug isn't outside. This stuff is old. It's surfacing.
Bro.
So now anybody that got anything.
Let me ask you something. You think this is the last tape to come out?
No.
Oh, they're going to keep it going.
That was the longest running case in Georgia State history.
No, he got
some more calls.
So then if you keep hitting the wall, eventually it's going to crack. That's the point.
Yeah, they're going to try to, they're trying to get at him.
Speaking of more tapes, there was another one that also released. This one is newer. This one actually came out, what was this, yesterday, today?
Is this the Glorilla?
No, yeah, I just saw this today. Glorilla.
I saw it right before you walked in.
Yes.
That's
what
tough.
you trying to say? I'm a part of the coordinated attack?
No.
Please clarify.
No. Listen, I don't want no beef with you.
Walked in.
Lauren, I don't want
Y'all heard him. I saw it right before you walked in. What you trying to say?
I'm going to tell y'all, this girl saw us at a barbecue and walked up on me like she had a gun. Talking about ain't going to be no Lauren LaRosa slander.
Oh, speaking of which, you had a lot of girls mad at me too.
Why?
They was like, how dare you talk to my friend like that? And I saw you talking to her and everything.
You was looking like steak.
Yeah. Oh, I owe you.
Oh, you talking about at the barbecue? They was mad at you?
Yeah, when you ran down and we was talking and they were looking, and when you walked,
you didn't tell them though that it was like, because people, I
you didn't do nothing wrong.
No, I know I didn't.
Yeah,
I'm like girly, but like people don't know that. Mind you, my energy is not ever like. It's a bit aggressive.
Oh yeah,
it is a bit aggressive. It's a bit, but I think people don't expect that from me. So they probably, I don't know what they thought the conversation was, but I was like, "Yo, what's up? Like, why y'all talking about I don't want to come and all that? Like, I'm here. Like, I'm not hard to find. Like, what's up?" That was what the conversation was.
Oh, but for the optically, the rollout was beautiful. That's how you talk to her.
She was all made up and everything.
Yeah,
the conversation niggas was on. When I walked past her, when she stopped me, she was talking to a nigga. So I already know that.
Don't do that, because I got a minute and y'all about to make that real, because that was not what was happening. I was saying hello to everybody in the barbecue. Do not do that, okay? We are not going to do that one. Y'all trying to slice it for the whatever.
No,
I got video.
I didn't know.
I was talking to Shiggy when you walked by.
Nah, that wasn't Shiggy you talked to.
We moving
but
on.
we gonna leave it alone. We gonna move on.
I don't know what you talking about right now. You talking about me? You were part of the coordinated attack. What is happening right now? Glorilla Audio jail call. Let's bring that
the latest.
I saw the girl. The girl Gorilla.
Yeah.
Why do people say she pretty? That bitch ugly as fuck.
You think she ugly?
You said it. Like, yeah, they say she ain't ugly. People, niggas be saying she ain't ugly. That bitch ain't nothing.
They be saying she look like Rihanna.
Man, be like goddamn Rihanna.
Oh,
Man, watch that.
Oh, man.
She look like Rihanna. Long ass, bullshit ass wig, skinny shit. Goddamn, big ass head, big mouth. Man, watch out. It's crazy. There probably niggas really running around sneaking with her too. She on the henna.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure some other niggas in her DM and stuff. Probably. You know, but I be feeling like sometimes a lot of niggas like that, it'll be like, if the girl was regular and you weren't trying to fuck with the girl, you know, it's just like she got a number one song and, you know.
Niggas like, oh, let hit her. Man, bitch ain't talking about nothing. I will not pursue her at all, ever. Man, watch out. Watch out. That shit ain't nothing. All the shit I seen about her. Seen a video of walking past, just big ass mouth, just like always laughing, looking at that bitch. You look funny as hell. She look funny. Man, the girl look funny, man. Who the hell pursuing? Who trying to smack this? Man, you got me thinking like Trippie Redd or some shit and trying to hit her. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no.
Man, Trippie Redd done cuffed this girl. And she is like a super thot.
Now, the crazy thing about that audio is Glorilla tweeted in response, mind you, this the same nigga blowing my phone up to ask what color my eyes is. Laugh my ass off.
But you know what that play is about now? Because he's with his lady. Now, it's internal strife. It's systematic. It's easy work. And if he loses his lady, that traumatizes dudes. They be like, damn, I lost my main girl that I actually like being around. Because she like, so did you fuck her? You'd be like, no, you sound like you did, or you want to. You don't like me. So he's getting attacked internally. He's getting attacked publicly, privately. This is systematically, this psyops right here is amazing, yo.
You be mansplaining like that all the time.
Mansplaining what?
Because how did you miss the whole point of Thug is sitting on the phone with his girlfriend, right? Having a full conversation about this girl, downplaying this girl, dragging this girl. You got your girlfriend engaging in the whatever. And your girlfriend is not just anybody. She's Mariah the Scientist, who we've already seen, you know, y'all had a little public, like, we saw the girl come visit you. You had to get online and all apologies, right? So here she is about to be embarrassed again because now Glorilla is coming again saying, or coming now and saying, hold on, wait, you talking about who trying to smack you? You asked him what color my eyes is. You think he want to color her eyes because he wants the contacts to match, or?
No, that's the point. And even if she's with it, now everybody gonna be in her ear. Oh, you let your man do that? You know, people are fake judgmental.
How are you?
It's not true.
But how are you getting that from this? Your takeaway should be, yo, that's messed up. Why is he even discussing Glorilla, knowing you wanted? No.
Men, let's not do this. Men and women talk like this candidly and privately. He doesn't know he's being taped like that. If he's not paying attention, they just leaking a private convo. That's just what it is.
Can I ask you a question?
But at what point
did we see Glorilla's DMs, or did she just say this?
This is what I'm gonna say.
I'm curious.
This is what I'm gonna say though. We didn't see him, but if you're Glorilla in the midst of all of this, saying that, you know the next step is people gonna want to, especially because he has a girlfriend. So Mariah the Scientist, naturally, I mean, I want to see. If I'm her, hey, well, post a text. I want to see it because it's not even about me and you, Mariah the Scientist and Glorilla. It's I need to have a conversation with him because why are we even discussing somebody that, you know what I mean? Whether he had that conversation early on and his interaction with Glorilla came later, or his interaction with Glorilla was a long time ago and then he had that conversation. Regardless, it happened, and I need to understand everything.
That's
so
exactly.
Glorilla knows she might have to show some receipts. So she don't strike me as the type to just get online and say that. Does she strike you as that?
I've never met her.
She doesn't strike me as that type.
Yeah, but either way, now he's jammed up. Either way, whether she's with, let's just say his girl is with the action. Now, people that's in his girl's life are gonna be asking her questions.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's already questions.
What?
Exactly.
Yeah,
so that's where I'm coming from.
He stood by homeboy this time.
Yeah.
The girl then came to jail.
She's a faithful woman.
Now this is something else that could be going on. You know what I'm saying? He's supposedly bad news. He's a street guy. Her father is supposedly a cop, an ex-cop, and all this. We already know how that type of stuff goes down. People start talking like you're gonna have to start distancing yourself
from him, babes,
because of her like work and all the things.
Exactly, it can hurt her career.
But Mariah the Scientist rolled that wave out the whole time, though. Even after old girl came to there was the videos of the visit that leaked and all that. She rolled that out.
Maybe she lets him. I can curse up here.
Yeah, you can curse.
Maybe she lets him fuck. You know, people got regular. You know, people got relationships. They got open relationships. They got.
We don't know that.
They be probably, but maybe she lets him fuck. Maybe fucking isn't a big deal.
I will say though, from after that visit happened where Devin Haney's child's mom came and saw Young Thug, the way Young Thug came online and had to clarify, I only want this, and you know what I mean, and throwing his love towards Mariah the Scientist, it didn't seem like it was an open situation, but we don't know.
I mean, this is all
speculation.
We don't know.
It's all a movie, so she don't like. We know people live different type of personal lives, and you don't want your family knowing, like, I'm letting him do whatever, or we do menages, or we do this. So you got to come out and say something, because if you don't say anything, that means you're allowing this. And this is cool, Mariah.
But Lauren, in fairness, you went through this.
Who?
What you mean?
With you and Just Hilarious. People were speculating.
Man, because what?
No, I'm just
We know
not
you
like
got
that.
a boyfriend now.
No, we're not talking about relationship.
No. I'm just trying to figure out like what men you associated me with that I
No.
She's talking about
you
false
only got but so
speculation.
much many and I made a mistake before the mistake become a two.
No, but what I'm saying is when y'all went through that, right, publicly, how people were looking at it, I'm pretty sure people were hitting your phone, making up stories that's not true.
Making up, but people have their opinions, and you do get the noise. Yeah,
But the noise, then people take the noise to another stratosphere. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then your close confidants are hitting you. You can give them whatever the real perspective is, but it's over and over and over again. Your DMs, your messages, your all of that. You know, same rules apply.
But that's why I said this is not her first rodeo with that though, because once that happens one time, right, and then you realize like, okay, I might can't pick up the phone for everybody. I might can't give everybody my perspective or voice my opinion, because then now they may, you know what I mean? You learn kind of how to navigate a situation. This is not her first rodeo with there being a conversation about Thug, another woman, his jail sentence, and her life. You know what I mean? Like this is not her first time, so. She knows how she wants to navigate it and who to pick up the phone for or whatever. I think my main point to me, this looking crazy, it just looks crazy. Like
What's crazy about it specifically?
If Glorilla is tasked with showing any receipts and she's able to, it looks crazy on Mariah the Scientist's part, because it is like, if there is not no open relationship, you've held it down. Not only did she hold it down, but there's been conversations from his family about how she made sure his kids saw him talk. Like and she's a woman with a very demanding career at that. So obviously she really loves this man, right?
Guess what you did?
What?
You justified the rollout.
The rollout of what?
The impact of this. If you feel like that there's no open relationship and now Mariah has to now recrystallize what the relationship is and figure it out, these tapes are working.
So you're alleging that the state of Georgia is using Mariah the Scientist to break Young Thug down.
No, everything.
To get their get back because he embarrassed them.
How many millions did Georgia lose on letting that man go free?
I don't know the number.
It's a lot.
They lost a lot of money.
You think white people like losing money to black people? I worked in corporate structures. They're going to get the money back. Look at COVID. When they gave us all that money, they've been getting it back. Come on, Lauren.
You don't act like you. Because you was big on the Diddy case. I'm just going to say this. Before all this stuff went down,
yes,
we had Rory on Backfield. And I said, Rory, the biggest problem with Puffy was Diageo. This is before anybody
him
ever.
calling him out?
Yo.
Yes.
I swear to God, we was the first dudes to say this.
Yeah.
We were the very first that everybody laughed at us.
Oh, we're crazy, blah, 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 blah.
Well, it's like who you talking to, because anybody knew when you saw that, even if what he was alleging Diageo did, which was not spend marketing dollars right with him and his alcohol brands because he was a black man, even if that were true, you know that's a crazy uphill battle because you're a black man versus a corporation.
There you go.
We never found out what was happening, what wasn't. Diageo said that was not the case.
Rory was on our show. He said, I worked for Diageo and all this, and y'all have to be crazy to even think one has to do with another. And I said, when it comes to a black man shining, all stops come out for that. So while we think Thug is not a big deal, I want to ruin
he's
Thug.
A huge
No,
deal.
I'm saying
there you go.
but the way that they're approaching it, like, yes, I want to ruin his life with Mariah. I want him to have to deal with women that he can't trust and is going to use him now and run him in the ground. We don't want him to have any backbone.
Nothing.
So now we want him to look crazy to everybody that worships the ground that he walks on. Oh, he's a snitch just like everybody else, player. He's no different. And we're going to run this train all the way down. Whatever the next thing is with Thug, we want to break his whole train down. And you know what happens when you break a nigga train down?
He makes
they
a
go
mistake.
back out to the streets. And they go start.
Let me ask you a question.
Crimes.
How long is he on probation for?
I don't even remember the number.
10 years.
I was about to say, I just remember.
No, 10 years.
So we need to break him down to the compound
Yes.
right
The
now.
circumstances is crazy too. Like he can't go to Atlanta. He can't. Like there's a lot.
So now
of things.
with this attack, all he has to do is make one mistake.
That's it.
And he
Got him.
back.
Got him.
He only had to make one mistake before these calls, though, y'all.
But the mistake that we're talking about is getting him to go back to jail.
Oh, you said like
we want to get.
You're alleging like they're pushing. This is another way to push somebody to the edge.
This is how they do black men. It's not obvious. We're not gonna just say we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it slowly.
Yeah, it's a long play.
We're slowly putting you in the corner. And when you get in that corner, you know what you gotta do? You gotta fight your way out. Now you ain't the same nigga no more.
Let me show you a record.
But here, okay.
All
so,
right, what's up?
I was gonna say before we move on.
Yes.
Right. If what you guys are alleging is the case, here is me taking it back to personal responsibility again because I ain't never been locked up, but I know the calls are recorded. Why you on the phone with all this anyway?
What did SO say? Hold on. What did he say 6 minutes ago?
These niggas are dumb.
Thank you.
This is giving podcast.
Lauren LaRosa. That's why I say you're too smart.
You're too smart for this combo.
Why is this happening? Lauren LaRosa, these niggas are dumb.
She keeps trying to figure it out.
I've been
I'm not even trying to figure it out. I guess I'm just.
You are too intelligent for this
calling
bullshit.
out the obvious because I would like to think that someone like a Young Thug who has been able to navigate so much would just maybe just bling, like, come on.
Lauren, I grew up in the music business. I've been around these guys for years. Guys that's not even around anymore. They don't exist. The new one. Yo, they're that fucking dumb.
Her problem is she's only around genius men. Charlemagne, Envy.
I'm only around genius men. I know stupid men too.
Yeah, but at a high level, it's way more higher than the average woman.
Oh, yeah,
so you have an expectation of intelligence from a man.
I'm always going to have even before I'm around whatever, the way I was raised, I'm always going to have an expectation for men
Apologies
that are black
on
men. I'm always have an expectation for y'all because I know when things are applied the right way and done the right way, the brilliance that happens. So that's just me in general. That's just what I give. But
did you grow up with your father?
No, not in my household. No,
but was he in your life? I mean,
he got in my life around like 14.
Okay.
Yeah, we have like a touch and go relationship, but like we cool. Like I could call him and whatever. But my brother's dad was in my life. He didn't live with us, but he was actively in my life though.
Okay, well, you had one. That's what.
Yeah, my brother's dad. Like,
because your outlook. I grew up with both my parents in the house, which is very rare. But I do realize that women that have fathers or significant men in their life as leaders, y'all think differently. I don't think like the other women that's out here.
I think also too though, like I have a younger brother and I've always been, I'm the oldest child in the house. So for me and my little brother was like, in and out of things and, he got into, like, we've had to go through all of this with him. So watching my mom fight for him every step of the way, even today, I'd be like, yo, bro, like, mom, he's grown. And she'd be like, you won't understand until you have kids yourself, especially when you're raising a black man in this world. Like, you don't just give up on them, right? So for me, I think the nurture that's basically what y'all are feeling. There's a nurturing part of me that just would love to hope that one day the dumbness turns off and the light turns on, because if not, that could cost you your life. It could cost you how you provide for your family, all those things. That perspective is
so neat.
What about reality?
Reality of the situation is dumb as hell. Why are you being recorded? If you was trying to figure out what color Glorilla eyes is and it's not because you want the matching context, why are you having a conversation with Mariah the Scientist about her? The reality of this is great for content, but it's stupid for his real life.
That's all I'm saying. And for me, I'm tired of being the black dude being torn down and looking crazy, being the topic of discussion. It's slick annoying right now. Like people, whatever, just gotta find a way just to do better and be smarter. We're less impulsive. Us black people, we are so passionate about our stuff. But even myself, I could have a tendency to react to things poorly when they don't go my way. That's a black thing. I see a lot of white people.
I don't think that's a black thing. I think that's a passion thing. We are. I feel like we're very like animated, passionate.
That makes it a black. That makes it a black.
But to be fair though, people do wig out in other ways. We don't shoot up schools when we're tight.
That's true.
Come on now.
I'm going based upon. Think about this.
Yo, see?
Let me say this to you. Let me say this.
What's up, E?
We sat with Ghostface today, right?
Yes,
we talked about Nas, right? And I asked him a question. What is it about Nas, about his personality and who he is to make you trust him so much or whatever? And the first thing he said was, he's calm. And that's so different to black people.
It's
calm.
looked at as a sign of weakness sometimes amongst our
calm.
culture.
Really?
Yeah, yes.
Being
I feel like
calm.
as a woman, a calm man to me is a man with a plan because he is watching all the perimeters.
I wanna be more
he
calm,
knows
too.
what's happening.
Yeah,
he
I
knows
agree.
in real time. He can think through for both of us
let me
because
show you
he's so
something.
calm. He can feel and understand.
Because of how it looks on camera, right? I'll be more laid back. So everybody's like, he's the mean one. And he's like,
You
no,
are- oh, him.
They say I'm the mean.
but it's in reverse.
Okay.
Yeah,
Really? You mean?
See, go to,
Yeah, I thought. I mean,
You
have-
just said this.
No, I think you hate
missed
women
it.
and you might have some issues, but you don't strike me as mean. You're like very like outside of women in relationships, you're very jolly and happy.
No, he's not.
I'm
No, he's not.
we had an incident at the Honey Baby. I had to fix this one girl
Yeah, people-
because she
Fix
lost her
her.
mind. She lost her mind. Remember, you know that girl.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's perception. Things be funny, like because we laugh about it. Like
Yeah, it's funny.
That is a big thing that we laugh.
Everybody's
about.
like, he's the
he
mean
said
one,
that
and I be
everybody
laughing
walks
like-
around me like I don't know. So I approach him, and I be looking at people like. This nigga's the fucking mean one. Like I be chilling. I be smoking my weed.
Y'all thought I was
I'm
mean
about-
before I said something to y'all. Like before y'all met me in real life. What did
No,
y'all
I
think?
was like, she feisty.
Nah, I didn't even. Nah, I didn't
What
know.
happened? I mean that in a good way.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think you were flirting or anything. It's just you're
I
feisty.
thought about you. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know you from the other stuff, and I had asked Heineken. I was like, "Who?"
I said
this girl
TMZ.
is
I know your resume. Like,
And
you
he
do
told me.
amazing work. Yeah.
And I'm not being funny. I just think that what attracted me to your style and what you do is you're really good at what you do.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Some people,
I'm gonna tell you what it is. She's a real journalist.
some people.
There's a lot of real journalists in the world though. People think that this is like all my friends get busy. Like they really like I could call somebody and reach people in places you're not supposed to reach them, depending on the topic matter, because all my friends really do this.
I think certain people just have sauce. That's my thing. You can't pinpoint it, right?
I appreciate it.
And when it is you, I think you have it. And the other girl, I fuck with
Gina
Gina
Views.
Views a lot.
That's
I
my
think,
sis.
I
Shout out
think,
to
I
Gina
think
Views.
Gina
Y'all
Views.
Shout out
too,
to
right?
my girl.
She got a different type, and I didn't know about her. It was a dude from California that called her on the phone and was like, "Yo, y'all gotta follow each other." That's how I found her. It was before the head and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
DJ had to, because that sounds
DJ.
crazy.
That was before.
You said it was
Oh,
before the
yeah,
head.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
That
yo,
was before
Yeah.
the DJ head show she has with
Before
him.
effective immediately. Shout out
Yeah.
to Head too. That's my
Yes.
brother.
Yeah, so the dude had put us in touch, and we followed. So I started watching her, and I see what she's doing with the freestyle platform, but it's the sauce that's in it. It's
Yeah.
whatever she's doing before the people push her out the way. It's the idea. It's the shirts that she has that kicks back to what she says and what
Right.
she's doing. All of that is swag to me. All that is sauce. That's all that is different. Everybody don't have that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I look for. And I'm not big on, I don't really watch content. So I just see whatever catches my eye. You know what I'm saying? And those type of things catch my eye.
Well, I appreciate that. Well, we got it in the episode because our editors are going to be screaming at me. But it has been an amazing episode.
Likewise.
Thank you guys for joining me
welcome.
on the podcast. Y'all popped the studio's cherry.
Thank you. We appreciate the
Usually when
hospitality.
we do that, the numbers be going crazy.
Crazy.
I appreciate you guys for joining me. So, listen, this has been another episode of The Latest with Lauren LaRosa. I tell you guys all the time, my low riders, at the end of the day, y'all could be anywhere with anybody having these conversations, talking about all these things, because there's always a lot to talk about. But you guys are always right here with me, and I appreciate you guys for it. I'll catch you guys in my next episode.